Here Scott is with Nora and Lulu. You asked the question, you asked two great questions. One was if one person can walk them both at the same time. The answer is yes, if you're amazingly skilled. It's actually really hard to walk two dogs at once. My husband and I do it all the time, but you have to be like an expert at patting your head and rubbing your belly and switching and switching and switching all at the same time. Because you have to make sure that you can feel pressure on each hand individually. So whenever Nora needs correction, we have to just be able to correct Nora. So right there, Scott only corrected, that time he only corrected Nora. Before that, it was Lulu. You have to be able to do a rollback with one and not a rollback with the other. You have to be able to do zigzags with both of them and do flicks at the appropriate time. You have to be able to watch both dogs all at once and have those instant corrections. So there, that was a rollback for Norma, but not for Lulu. So it is possible, but I would really stress the importance of not doing it until you are 100% confident in your abilities. The dogs are doing great. It's the owners that struggle the most when the kids go home, because you have to have that consistency, that timing, that ability to quickly correct at the appropriate time, at the appropriate level, in the appropriate way. And that's really hard for people to do, even with one dog in the beginning. So I always suggest going on couples walks where the husband takes one and the wife takes one, and you switch back and forth, or maybe have a kid or a grandma who can help, or you just take one out and then you come back and you take the other one out. It is double the amount of time in the beginning, but while they're learning these skills with you, it's really important for you to teach those skills, or else they're not gonna be able to learn them. The other awesome question that was asked is, when do they use the bathroom? Free play is the perfect time to go to the bathroom, but you can also go when you're on a training walk. So you find a spot where you think they need to go, and you just lengthen out that leash. So there you can see Nora has not been released to use the bathroom, but Lulu has. He's giving her the opportunity to use the bathroom. When she is not going, she's just like eating grass. He's just gonna shorten that leash right back up, put her back in training mode, and continue on their walk. It's important to know, it's not so much a big deal for the girls, but Lulu is pretty dominant, so it's good to know. When they are on their walks and you're giving them a bathroom break, you want to make sure you're choosing the bathroom spot. They're not pulling you or dragging you or creating that pressure. They're just like that. You just you're walking beautifully, wonderfully, you lengthen it out, you let them do their thing. She's just mowing the grass right now, so she's obviously not need to go potty, and so we just shorten that leash right back up, take them to a short but loose leash, and then you get right back in that training mode. So they can use the bathroom during free play, they can use the bathroom during training walk. Past that, they really don't need any times to they shouldn't need to go use the bathroom while they're in the house. You can go straight from bed to reflection and then out to free play. Even if it's 5 or 6 hours, it's totally fine. They're both old enough and totally capable. They've been doing an amazing job. They're able to hold it and then use the bathroom at the appropriate time, and then know that's when they need to go, just like we do. We use the bathroom before we get to work and on our lunch break, instead of waiting until we get to work and then having to go. So here you can see he's working with both of them, having them go up the stairs, calm, cool, and collected at a slow pace. We talked yesterday, you can do any pace you want, quickly, slowly. But even if they're double dogs, we treat them the same as single dogs. The rules are the same. You sit before, you sit after. You can see how it would get a little tricky with all these ways if you're not super awesome with your skills on being able to do one dog, let alone two dogs. So there he's making Lulu wait while he gets Nora in. Nora is sitting, and then now he'll bring Lulu through and make Lulu sit also, and then he'll take them to their beds where we release those leashes off their nose, and we just have it around their necks. Give a good pet. I'll tighten her leash back down for you. And then Lulu's gonna go do the same thing on her bed.